This job will drive you to drinking water.
There's no public discussion, right?
As long as you don't drink one before you go flying.
You have to, it's a calm your nerves.
For you or for the pilot or for the passenger?
It's for me.
She'll enjoy it out there, I think.
You don't dare go sober.
When you're flying, you don't go
Oh,
sober?
I can't.
When you're flying the plane. Okay, I'm not going.
Well, something to calm your nerves. There you go. There you got your call.
Hello.
What always worried me was when you think
Okay, all
about
right, let me know when you land.
Long Hawkins used to be a commercial airline.
Long and Hawkins,
Oh,
yeah.
Did you make it though?
I'm thinking, ooh,
All right,
Uh,
well, I can't imagine how big it is. All right, call me when you land. All right, love you. Bye.
How big what is?
And they had to run through
Oh, yeah.
the trolley wouldn't let them go until it was closer to time, and then they had to run to make their flight.
That airport's
She
huge.
says, Mom, this airport's huge. We're on the plane. I'll call you later.
That's
It's
true.
real. She take Trey with her?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Yeah, that airport is, well, it was huge when I was there years ago, so I'm sure it's bigger now.
First time we flew from Wichita. We were going to Raleigh, but we flew from Wichita to Atlanta. My dad was like, I've never been to the airport. Let's have a 5-hour layover. So we landed at one gate, and the next gate right over was where we were supposed to board.
Yeah.
So we had a 5-hour layover to go one gate.
Yeah.
oh, really? Man, that,
For the flight to last, it was like in 45 minutes from Atlanta to Raleigh, and
Right.
like an hour,
Just up and down.
But in
an hour and 15 from Wichita to Atlanta.
In that Atlanta airport 30 years ago, you could just sit and watch a solid stream of airplanes coming in. Never a hole between them.
They have on the way home, they have a 7-hour layover at Dallas. She says, I think we'll just get a hotel. I'm not going, Nicole, if you leave, you've got to come back. So that means you've got 2 hours to come back into. And then at least an hour to get to a hotel, because you're gonna have to find transportation to the hotel. Why don't you just stay there?
Tell them to rent a car and drive 7 hours. We could be here.
Well, that's true too, that's true too.
You know, it's only like 4
I
hours.
said at Denver Airport one time and counted them, been a long time ago, every 18 seconds. I was timing them there for a while. They were
Going off?
Taking off right behind the other one. I thought, man, I hope the choke don't skid thick on one of them or something, 'cause boom! It was,
I think theirs would be delayed this morning, because she said it was raining there this morning when they got there. But they took off on time.
You know, when you look at that, how many planes, how many people are over the United States at any given time, they blow you, it just
Yeah.
blows you away.
It's kind of on 9/11 when they showed the map of all the
Oh,
I was
airplanes.
riding that day.
That was,
I was in Denver.
Well, Atlanta and Denver are two major airports.
In Dallas.
I got to hitchhike home from Denver without my suitcase. I was on my way to LA that day. My luggage went on to LA. I got it 2 weeks later.
That happens once in a while.
I read somewhere where you can,
I rode back with Gary Gerber in the Dodge pickup from Denver at that time.
you can, if your luggage gets lost, you can go in and charge a whole bunch of clothes and submit a claim to the airport, to the airline. They usually reimburse you for lost luggage.
I went to Oklahoma City, and I got to way early to pick up my nephew flying back from somewhere. And I walked around on there, and there's a black guy and me sitting there talking. And my nephew called me. He said, well, we got a delay in St. Louis, we won't be taking off for another 2 hours. Oh, my. And when we got back,
I moved, we accept the minutes.
I'll second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
When we got back, he grabbed the wrong luggage. Oh, this
Oh,
girl-
no.
Yeah, I had to go back the next day, and this girl was not very happy that we had her luggage. He went, oh, warrant your payment. I said, couldn't you see that big red ribbon right there, buddy? Well, these are last year's.
There, 3 there from last year.
I was overseas for 2 months on a trip and came home and I was so ready to get home and we flew into Chicago. went through customs in Chicago, and we got all through it, everything fine, and we got ready, got on the plane to leave, and then they were delayed in Dallas, because it was storming in Dallas. I was like, I'm just ready to be home. I mean, it's been gone for 2 months, and been flying for almost 24 hours.
Got traveling, a lot of work.
We were in Hawaii, we were gonna fly back at midnight. And, I got pretty tuned up, 'cause I was sleeping on the plane. It was pouring down rain in Hawaii when we got on. I mean, it's like being in a shower, then people were just loading it. We sat on the tarmac a long time. What? And they said, free drinks. Oh, boy, you know. Anyhow, homing radio wouldn't work. So that was nothing wrong. Anyhow, there were some kids supposed to be back in college the next day. And they was carrying on, and I stood up and I gave a speech about it. I go down the ocean, and I'm still alive, I don't know where I'm at. We got on the same damn plane, same damn time next day.
I about got thrown off my plane from Hawaii back. I come the closest to getting thrown off the plane I ever did. I did not like the seat I was in. I didn't mind telling them.
Don't have much room for your legs.
I had it going over, and I said, if I got that seat coming back, I'm whipping somebody. They didn't think that was very funny.
We had a real big tall guy with us that was going over, so they moved us by the doors.
Yeah, I flew from Washington, from Dulles in Washington, D.C. to Frankfurt, Germany, in the middle seat. Like, this is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Between 2 other guys.
No,
so I was
there's
like-
one that's worse. It's the one right in front of the restrooms where they don't lean back. I rode all the way to Hawaii in that seat. And I got there, but I said, if I have to ride back in that seat, somebody's gonna die. Then that stewardess come over to me and I said, I'm not riding in this seat. And she said, sweetheart, if you just strap yourself in that seat and keep your mouth shut, we get in the air, we're only a third loaded. You'll probably have any choice of 3 seats anywhere in the plane. You can lay down and sleep. I said, yes, ma'am, I will strap in and shut. And sure enough, I had 3 seats to sleep in.
Yeah.
She was trying from the planet.
Yeah.
Well, on my Grandma Harrison's side, this one guy just did her final flight. She's going to retire. Being a stewardess.
Then one summer I was on 8 or 10 different planes.
Well, we have Doug Diaz with us, so you know how big he is. Yeah, they moved us around pretty well. The movie was free, but you had to pay $2 for the headphones.
You could watch it die
There
here.
was no closed
free.
caption.
No?
Saying $2.
Airplane food's not that good.
Got this one. Oh, them giant planes, where there's so many seats on this side, so many over here, my God, they're huge.
Flew on Melbourne, that plane actually had 2 gates. It's loaded in 2 different spots.
Oh, really?
Let's throw this one away. Oh, no, that wasn't the one I thought it was. We'll pay this one,
What's that?
and I'll review.
That's her.
I know. That's why I said we'll pay this one. There's something else supposed to be signed on.
Oh, excuse me. That's another one?
Yeah, fair one.
What was it? 8 what?
I guess they had another Department of Labor meeting. I haven't got to talk to my brother, but from what I understood, they were backpedaling quite a bit. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't
Those
talked to
POS people,
Taylor.
those people, I bet they're back maybe a little bit, cause yeah.
They lost their deal on the alcohol and tobacco, got shot down.
That's governor. Ain't lifted, you never know.
I went to the court shot it down, so they gotta go back into session.
Supposedly.
Major budget cuts. Cut like 200 million or something like that.
Anybody see the news yesterday morning on how many hundreds of thousands of dollars we paid for the child income credit for people that do not have social security numbers? I'm like, we could put a little bit on that there, little.
Yeah.
How much it had increased since 2000, then 2009 to current.
But those people don't cost us any money.
Sure they don't.
So everybody claims they're not costing any money. We're paying them and then they're not paying taxes.
Yep.
Them people down there at Capitol need to learn when you get, things are good, don't be giving away too much. And back there in the late 90s, the Democrats got passed for 75% vote. That's pretty hard to get 75% of people to vote for you
Yeah.
with it, you know.
Well, to go through the rainy day fund in good time just takes, I don't get it. But old Chad Roach was down there stealing money from him and took their whole rainy day fund away from him.
Yeah.
That's where I say it went.
Yeah.
Well, there's boom and bust us all that way. It'll get better when we go to Korea and start working on it.
Yeah.
It's my son-in-law's son.
Is he?
These are all good ones here.
Burlington didn't need a snow day, they had a flood day, did they?
Yeah.
Still a joke that
I told Lane, I said, good Lord, about the second or third day you're on the job, you called school off. He said, that Mr. Elliott, that wasn't me.
it's always,
Good thing they did.
it's always jokes that Burlington could have 3 inches of ice on all the doors of the school and it still wouldn't force them to come in.
Oh, right.
That's why they start so early, isn't it, Jay? Because they have, so they got time for,
I never can understand that. They start early and they're gonna have to get out.
Have you got your new graders? Yeah, you got your new graders. So we still paying on one, at least purchase one?
That's a new one. You've got Kansas,
Oh, just one?
and Molly one.
Okay. You ain't had them 2 weeks and they're on payment, do they? Nice. They all still running?
Oh, we got some codes coming up. Some of them.
Do they tell you they're ghost codes?
Well, one of them's a ghost code. And we got 4 of them that are clunking in the rear end.
Keep driving until they break.
And I think it's the chains up in there that Cody said he looked at him once, he'll be back.
Just 4 of them are doing.
Well, if you have that, you're turning corners and stuff or not?
It doesn't make any difference.
If you have a rear end locked in, it'll automatic lock in, it'll make noise when you're turned or whatever, turning out.
First of all, he thought it was them rippers on the back, and we took them, turned them spikes upside down, and that caused the noise to be different, but it's still there.
Just keep running it, you'll find it. Hey, the guy earned a warning.
Yep. Tell you one thing, they got a lot better tires on them than anything that's ever shipped out.
You got Michelin's on mine.
Yeah, that's what these got.
Did you have good tires, the ones we traded in?
The tread's better, and the tread pattern, and
I replaced a few, and gorge.
14, right? That was one. Two of them.
Golly,
We're going to talk about graders.
who's this? Oh, is that him too? He got that one. There you are.
Yeah, I see that now. I used to look for a while.
Those are done. This is the one I want to throw away. Here, you sign it.
I'm just gonna pass it on without signing it.
When we change, whichever the board, it goes pretty quick. I want to do all this.
No. I'm gonna be gone that day.
No, you don't want to be gone, because it automatically puts you in there.
Right.
I think Toby's just doing
You
a
want to
wonderful
be
job.
quick on the appointing.
I gotta have more experience.
Probably time for District 2 and District 1, right?
Yes, sir, it is.
It gets time for my
That's
turn.
what
I
Beaver
think,
County did, and when their new one come in, he hadn't been in for a
They did it-
month.
they did
and
to him?
Put him as chairman.
The third year.
You guys are horrible,
Jay takes it.
horrible.
Jay takes it in the third year, I'll say I got Alzheimer's. Probably won't have to lie about it. Today's 14. I don't trust this watch. Dadgummit, JM will be on right here.
They just go District 1, District 2, District 1, District 2,
That's what
District
this used to be too, but maybe now they've changed.
I will get through, I promise.
I was real nice when I first got elected. Jensen said, well, since you're brand new, why don't you wait? I said, yeah, he can have it, Doug can have it.
I haven't crossed the T. I didn't mean to. That's fun. Don't put all these together like this. Cause rider's cramp. I'm out of, okay, now we can move ahead.
Discount misfigured, okay.
They did, they doubled everybody's discount, and then I told the girls what to do, and they didn't listen, and so they took the discount that they had last month, so it was all screwed up. So, we got it straightened out.
I just saw that, I'm like, discount, I figured I wouldn't even know what it
We were supposed to pull the PO and add that fuel ticket to it, and they didn't get that done, so we made it work. Donna says, I guess this is a sign I shouldn't leave, and I went, both of us probably shouldn't be gone on the same day we pull a PO. But yeah, they had doubled everybody's discount through the whole month and marked everybody's out, but they didn't mark Donna's out, so even if they would have paid the actual discount, it would have still been wrong, which I don't know what would have happened then.
I never worried about paying a county paying for a toll, either, didn't bother me now.
We stopped for the first toll on that turnpike, and the lady says, ma'am, you have a pike pass, and I'm like, going, not our vehicle. Thanks for telling us, and just, I go, don't tell someone it's not your vehicle. It's
It doesn't
not.
matter.
I didn't know they had a pike pass, I couldn't see it. 'cause
Jessica, she
there.
looked over, and said, it's stolen, so you better call somebody.
That's what she says, so that's why they radioed ahead to the highway patrol.
Yeah. If you had a pike pass, you would have drove right on through.
We did from then on, but.
Pretty country down there, though, ain't it?
It is very pretty.
Just don't get off the beaten path.
They gave her stuff, and it's all in Spanish.
Gave her what?
I don't think they gave this to you until you came back to ask you what you had.
Till return it over.
No, it's in English after the Spanish, I finally figured it out.
She'll be all right.
Just put, C.
You want to speak Espanol? I think that's cool.
Just take plenty of $1 bills and tip the people.
Si, senor.
So the Girl Scouts of Western Oklahoma taught CPR to our jailers, didn't they?
Yeah.
Deputies and jailers. Huh.
I know CPR. You're gonna die. Sorry, you're gonna die. I learned a lot of Spanish while I'm down in Texas. I have managed to forget it all.
Not the good Spanish? Or?
No, my wife, she said, they didn't teach you any good words. I said, yeah, they did.
That one got stuck. Toby got it signed. No, Toby got it signed.
Toby got it
Stan.
signed, but I missed it. Here we go. Yeah. I learned just enough Spanish to get me in a lot of trouble.
Mhm.
It's an MMPI testing for Deputy Wilson.
That is when they was doing the pre-employment, when they was doing the,
Measles, mumps, and whatever. No? I don't know.
no, oh, when they do the interview thing with,
Whatever. Good.
You sure you're not insane? Like that one is.
there's,
And it needs checking.
What train's Gary going to?
Huh?
What train's Gary
Oh.
going to?
It's a drug enforcement. They put them by the Bureau of Narcotics.
Holy smoke.
Oh, man, make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Hello, I don't mean to interrupt, but I just want to let you know I'm here. Sorry.
That's fine. We're behind. Huh?
Yeah, I'll take.
Blanket purchase orders.
Okay, there's
No, it's District Two.
first one.
District Three. Oh, Lord. And I'm signed county sheriff.
Just gonna make note of it.
Are they all county sheriff?
I didn't even look at it.
That's all right, go ahead. It's- Have they taken off yet?
Yeah, they're in there.
County assessor,
Sheriff and assessor.
yes. It won't be very long, we'll be down there. Feel like up and down. Make a motion to approve?
Second,
I beat you that time.
yeah, you did.
I
All
can't
in
beat.
favor?
I can't beat Toby, I can beat you.
Road crossing permits. Alfalfa Electric. Where are they going?
Come on, curve on the other side.
Curve where?
64 south of Car, south of Cherokee.
Down at Cozy Curve?
It's south of there, yeah.
You have to talk louder so I can hear you, Nancy.
You can hear me. No kidding. It's like,
Yeah. Well, I know it's his. He gets them all.
Everything north of town now, fed off the barn tub. Airport and everything, they've changed all the way to feed from the other direction.
Really?
They think, Jason Cloyd told me he thought it'd be a whole lot better and keep people on better, it's better.
I
Second.
make the motion to approve.
Second,
All in
Thank you.
favor?
Thank you.
I wasn't gonna approve them, being you got them all, Dan, so.
Toby wouldn't make the motion either.
Accept and award striping bids for Fifth Street and Cemetery Road.
Okay, you want the story? The story is that we actually don't have to do that if we don't want to.
Cemetery Road?
According to Chad, The other option is we can do the 10 mile and not do the cemetery road. Or that gives us options. I don't know why you do the cemetery road.
Whatever, it's your road.
But
It wasn't done.
the only reason that I would do the 10 mile is because of those hills out there, and it's a high traffic road.
It's at what, 10,000 something?
14.
14, something on that.
Yeah, 14.
So,
This was almost half of the 10,000.
5,000 some, right?
Yeah.
Right there it is.
Yeah.
so that's,
I remember that.
14,250. Cemetery road is
I don't
5625.
think we need to do it here.
Suits me.
And I don't care on the other deal either, guys, I just,
It's up to you.
I vote yes, I mean, because of the hills and the traffic.
Well, I'd do Fifth Street going west, yes.
Is Woods County gonna strike there? They chip seal the rest
Have you been
of
on their part?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't their part starts after the
I wasn't
hills?
gonna say anything, Toby.
I'm not either, but yeah.
Difference in daylight and dark, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Good Lord.
I'm glad it's just 1 mile, because somebody's gonna get their butt chewed
I
out.
guess that came in the form of a motion, right?
Okay,
So what-
Second.
right. You make a motion to what?
To do Fifth
Fifth
Street
Street.
and not do Cemetery Road.
It looks like to me they stopped the chipper about every 50 feet in spot.
They use bigger rock, and everything.
Yeah, they did use bigger rock.
Did you get that? All in favor? Appoint Rick Wallace and Gary Masters, requisitioning officer for courthouse security, and appoint Sarah Wagner and Amanda Coots. Is that how you say it?
We didn't have them on our list, the
Yeah.
courthouse security is.
So moved to do it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I didn't say aye, but I guess I will now. Transfer SL2 election board M&O to SL1B election board, part-time for $100 for county election board member.
She
Board
is
members
gonna be
election.
having some more, election stuff come up.
Right.
Of course, the other half of the budget isn't in there, so I told her we could transfer it. She wanted me to put the other half of the budget in there, and I told her I could not do that. But we could transfer it from her M&O and then transfer it back once the budget was approved.
Do we
So
sign-
moved.
do we sign this?
Yeah.
Rub it right down here. What's this, Chairman? Okay.
Says Chairman.
Yeah,
At least I can read it now.
you made that motion.
I did.
All in favor?
Aye.
But when's the school election coming?
We don't sign this,
Well,
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
my name.
You did.
right under your name.
Yeah. School bond's coming up pretty quick, isn't it?
I know.
That's next month, right? I think we're in August anyway, I'm sick.
It was supposed to be like last week, but they pushed it off. Because everybody was gonna be gone for vacation.
That's right. Okay, ready for the resolution for proposed equipment for assessor for two
Do 'em
computers.
all.
There's your declaration and your
Make
resolutions.
a motion to do them all, what
Second.
you want.
He seconded, Jay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Everything, right, Lenny? Right.
Yes.
Thank you. Maybe it's inmates downstairs making noises.
You probably need to be downstairs.
We did that one right.
See, so Jay's got hers moved down.
You know,
Yeah,
Parker probably did.
we did all that right.
We did that all.
Okay. The rest of the back page, right? Okay. Vote to enter or not to enter executive sessions allowed by Oklahoma State statutes, paragraph B, yeah, all that stuff.
I move we go into executive session at 10:38.
Second.
All in favor? They left, okay. Well, those were three very excellent interviews and everything else. It really made it a hard decision, but we decided to go with, make the motion to hire Shayna Smallwood Buchanan as emergency manager.
I second.
All in favor? Aye.
Opposed?
Okay. Okay. Any unforeseen business?
What was her, I can look at her. Did you say her
Smallwood
last name?
Buchanan, Buchanan.
I needed more room than that.
Huh?
Like that. Said I just left a little bit of room, I said I needed more room than that to write.
I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. Okay. Well, need a motion to adjourn, right? I think motion to adjourn.
Jay usually makes that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
It's you, yeah, you wrote down.